Brashaba go munyele chiramete embra otai oye fuma egudini ntu no ho no ebranye dodo man Ghana yesesem ne ade boye ne ho ban
oman fo mo wadanse akwansram e wadanse asokwa mansimu echiem omra hyebedwani honorable Godwin Jogbaji kwan ya wafa so na mkuntuna sedi the position jeje ngrofo nsa ase no etwa yenti onye
Northern Electricity Distribution Company wotwa ne tiafa Netco anwo na woye adwumaku a ukobunu mantema wode nyina mahonde ne wodo so wona dumso bi aba wole chirem de woni mfire no ko ena chimatoba ho
some no bi ka we ho ne yede be so minute aduasa na yabo afo nkrato eni
Boshaba electrical sinkania papa fi electrical gadgets and home appliances do Boshaba electrical solar and a rechargeable fan waka for biza ba so as 170 Ghana cedis usaba kabin krobatane ba say dum PZ KGT markets in Krobato the Kano or you need to share a Doom Boshaba building. You've been prison son about a Doom and Tata Kufabro Sadano, so one Saba Kayana, Abba Fontin, Friends to Metra, TikTok and Instagram, Abasachi, Boshaba.electricals for 0536095996 is a fee promise about Midraba paying RFA, my food and drugs authorities want to stamp with this. You don't know. Promise about 20 bottom be beautiful sound 1 year about you were doom your boss of a plaza make sure your purpose and dynamo I had a promise by your friend 0535 544 681
and you know me no aye some more me mame efia nyako papa bi na
Uncle Ebo Biney
adehye ma KaseƐ no entwemu eni ye di Joseph amaten so ne baaye ye hye KaseƐ na se a New Patriotic Party MPP amanyuku emu na ye demo ekro na se de mpanifo atoto ne ma hyehye ne ma echem abotumi de twato na kyese memene da edi yanim ne na awotwe omo koto aba ayi franka tufuo ebe ye Kennedy Japan wana Brian Champon wana Dr. Bawumiana Kwabre Japan wana anase honorable say ya odutwu enye me eni ehu chele na sade be ye na bibia be ye bokọ na asundue be ba ne mpanifo atoto ne ma menne omo nipa num ni nyina de omo sa cha asundue apamase ye peace party ebi sade abato ni tutu so be bia be hwe esa asundue ebe koso na Ghana man pani dada wo su ahine dade atwa dodo mbrofo adodanko akufo ado ekokasa ne nsam ya wodi atodwa wo chemu nyina ne se kamman ka bia mamo hu hye pa be gina e wa manyokuo ni mu a eje omo plead biri yo bedi nkunu ni yo bedi ntwu samo temo ho ase a ebeboa wo se ye dan ya ba akofo ne benya nanso amanyokuo no wo betaye ba ako eso omo beje wo man na kunya abedi wo man no kito omo fa nka bom ene hye ya pa ka ni efunzum papa ene hye so abo hye so emoa ema bibia nya bokọ afubie kwanso ene obunkunta ebobo ho afa afia pema henkro de okunu ni 1992 sadi MPP atocho oma ba fa omo keka omo hubu omo so achi no ewi adi nkudi ebre wo.
While the balance decide who becomes rich, the true test of our internal democracy lies in the conduct of winners and losers alike before, during, and after the contest. That lesson was reaffirmed in 1992 after the first presidential primaries of the New Patriotic Party. Once the party chose Professor Albert Ebo Biney as our flag bearer, all the other aspirants, including Dr. Kofi Selby, Mr. John Ajakuru Kufuor, and Dr. Kwame Safedu, closed ranks and supported him. I was campaign manager of the flag bearer at the time, and I saw firsthand what unity meant, how discipline, sacrifice, and collective purpose strengthened the party even under the most difficult conditions of the time. That spirit must guide us still.
Ankane mampani nana ado dankwa ekufu ado ena etini
na wadam dwumaji na sinu mpanyimfo bebre na rakopemu wo ho ono ena ene MPP amanyoku a woyɛ dom kuma wo mrahye bagom wone ba no ginye onyuminyamfo Alexander Kwame na afonyama kena oyɛ efutu abatu ni position no dom mrahye bagom nyiko pue ho na ofu simpie na orekasa na orichem de anomontura awolutu na ahoboa awode ye inde yi ho na awole gire wole pri na no bokwa aprobo ye papa no wole sere de wone nsema awore ka no nye nsema na ho ntew obotum wa aboa na odinkamu wa ba and one way chief staff in another one in term.
Distinguished aspirants, your supporters look to you not only for vision and policy ideas, but for cues on conduct. The tone you set will be a tone that filters down to the grassroots. When leaders speak with restraint, supporters listen with restraint. I humbly, therefore, on behalf of the mighty 87 in Parliament, urge all aspirants to conduct their campaigns with civility, respect for internal regulations, and unwavering commitment to peaceful engagements. Disagreements are inevitable in any competitive process, but they must be managed through dialogue, established mechanisms, and the authority of the party's institutions, not through public confrontation, insinuation, or rhetorics that deepen divisions. This peace pact is not only about who wins on January 31st. It is about whether on 1st February and beyond, the MPP will still be strong, united, and credible in the eyes of Ghanaians.
Now, all we are not from your chamber, it's in the da. Bessie the Mabrona and Pipiaman, could you met in Oquadono? In our whom Bessie the Mabrono Casa, would you met in Asino, and another who listen to you there. Okopay, or young kitten would be a professor from Pom Watson, interview your career, none a professor, Richard there, 2024 Abatono, and for far what can one way MPP, you call number 1 to Aban, on a professor from Pom Watson, Kahubi Aban, 1 to cry, nothing say, MPP, you couldn't pay in pan at 2024, and to a Benetted, Kahubi Mayarena, New Mario Hono, Uncle Cry.
Factionalism may energize internal contests, but it weakens the party's capacity to win national election and to govern effectively. And I was saddened hearing that the respected Professor Frimpong Boateng saying publicly that he did not vote in 2024 elections. This is what division can do to us. It's unfortunate.
Nana Kwakwa mun ana jumajina se oya bompata nana nwatena nkonnwa ehin oye ono na obegyina mu edema oya peace council nana efa apenten na orkasa no olkyerem no lutu MPP mpanyimfo a ene won gye na wonto wondo abana fo de wo momodere na nhyehyeye a manyoku no je gu akoni mu no nkankan na nda dwumaji a wokoye wonye na abato no onya asomdwe na abato no wiye pe MPP amanyoku kakase idemo na nyim.
In the event that any or all of the 4 contestants who will not be successful in the January 31 elections are dissatisfied with any of the steps in the elections, please use the laid down party mechanisms, including the mechanisms of the peace pact, to address grievances. The one successful person must also be gracious and magnanimous, and remember the African proverb that says that if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go together. Remember that violence has never been the solution to addressing grievances anywhere on the planet.
Nana efa apenten oye bompata nana nwatena nkonnwa ehin okachira mama peace council when people amanyuku woni dwumagina ase in the day wa Alisa hotel.
Na omayi mu prosipani pa na prosisahene Inspector General of Police COP Christian Tete Yoponu enso kasa wo hono ene wo kire mu se bambo de omo bayire mu pa omo fisa abre kwa to ne ma nyina wie na police station bia wo manya ko mbenya soldier for police for be dio so 70 officers e wo police station bia the 31st de obi anfa nkodi agro wa obeya wa dwen say wo the private security men be ba hono asam ebedi.
So few weeks ago, the NPP party went to the police to inform us that the security for the forthcoming presidential elections is only handled by the Ghana Police Service. I want to assure you that we have been able to identify all the areas where the elections took place. We have 276 plus 1 police centers. We have been able to make our operational plans. We have met all our regional commanders who are responsible for these areas where this we have brought over all the regions over and ready to go to the exception of Oku that is the area that we may need the support of the military. So we are written to the Interior Minister to inform the Minister of Defense that we have military support. All other areas countrywide, the military will do something. We are assuring you that at least 70 the police over that will be at this point. We have to go ahead.
COP Christian Tete Yohuna, so one of my was I to judge him so more tete. It's a bit more person with the memo, my better could be a metrophone. A cocoa from Miami or better about was almost a sort of net and was also chilanti. One of the one named Parkers here and what they more, a woman you with Omobaya Sano, said more pass and more money at Chodi and Malak and Ubiti.
The caution is that we will not entertain any para-security at the police station. We have heard a lot, social media and others. And sometimes some of the leaders of the party have forwarded some voices to me to let me know that some group of individuals are planning to deploy macho men. Please, we are cautioning that the police are more macho than the macho men you deploy. And that when it comes to the stage, that these macho men will not take advice from the caution that is given them, and they come to the police station and then we arrest them. I'm pleading.
COP Christian Tete Yohonu, although your member person for second.
Yaguda, when people among you in the day when you met what in Walisa Hotel Nase. Na damu inkomodida in the Yabu Boduda money in any chino, in Okodu Bia or what time. In paying for Numina, original water, one of the other way you could. No Abaya Franca, Tuni, Idama, MPP Amanyu Kono, I think Pinune do know our trouble to no mono. Over there, oh yeah, Asunde, Apamankata, what the ones I shall say. Na Nipan and the signing will not do, and for Kennedy, a compreku a Japan noto. Then also, our door sign in the Kennedy's watch. Kennedy team or what are the bishop. Katana was out to Nimudo, Nadamatin once is a woman, and Yadoba signing in there, and I was signing in China. Ninamono, or your pa and a promise, Cassia Boa, and Montebonio Jim Mayan, and Crampopuni Mountain Benadazi, no or hobby. Or one the any Banadin Dincomo, na Kennedy Ninja da, Ojina Dumende, being found Bamank one for San Shasen, on him over him. Banad Yamoajo, Moaquaba Casabuedo. Bernard Chemayan about the potting or quite the bra what do bro what do one answer say them asumdia pamasen.
You Mafakwan promise radio cheerfulina. It is said near Wakana, never need and say every villa always say in Penifono, Obia, then a document a national. On a work in a Yapon, and I say, Boko true, or say, if yes, that maybe or yeah, no, or sign a children, not Pinta in there, and I just go through into Ogusa or Comno, who be actually say, Emma election no, and die about to Abano, and he said, Ubia, the Bibiaka go, sending that epi, send a view, Bia ballot box no on to wow by a son or say to me, refuse to Jomina to candidate in a to near electoral commission a can no more win the one such as and then buy and be disano any mama or draw attention for election committee chairman or Joe Wise Joseph or say your wife say I did way in an edge to say best I did win and so. But the Senate idea we am beginning to media and we say your wise and election committee secretary William Yamwa Umina or more abandoned Chenho and in a year we also money baby until only the Kasaya a children now or G2 now or Saya now Uncle Bonia make a choice here and can Japan account the camp on what day. Bibisa abeto say sana che but media for na one dey and obia ni say akasaka se bi na ba ya na mso makane dey Japan no pese obasan na motumi ndi say akase kene Japan ni na chi no osan sa dey na tisa no
ina oye abade potin na no say oye cross a o secretary nmu a na nyo bodu nti a ogina do dey on sign dem peace pact no Uncle Book letter, Sisha, na say be a news area, men who work in Japan, or more company na HSA. Or Moko Shimino, or Mina, your Margin who say, upon election, I ever call. Say a kaya ballot paper no, who being for being question, boom.
na onkan sa ballot paper etisa no say ni na epi say ballot paper bi ade ba ka hye kubom na ya kan no omo de ba o say refuse oni say ya gitum nti asem we mama all the 5 candidates no omo ina agitum nanso owura kana Japan omo document ne beto nanim na ohwem na bibi sa na omo discussion na enim nti ina ama draw attention ema election committee chairman saa na kana Japan na camp no omo de abatu bia sisia na mo nya media for ne de ne enim ne ekoso ankrebo
enti no mary can chira de ma kana Japan na camp fu bia na wonyi meeting na ase na wode da ma asem leba na mo nya nchirema a wode mam wo meeting na ase nyen
motumi di bisasi bo nya nchirema a mo de nya media for ni na de obi ani mi say obi ahu ni say ona bu kana Japan na odreye ono pe na ye last person na o sign sa document no o sa na ne ekoso no nti ono ma me hu say committee chairman Joseph Osewusu na William Yamwa secretary no mu ina o ma ba ne chen ho na o mo ne eye discussion nti actually na sa na ye hu say ona bu kana Japan o ti bi sign nti nya media for ne de ye nim ne hu ya ne say odreye ba sisi ana makai na
enti Bernard ina chede adze potia o si wo manti a o ye do ne sign ne ide mo de wan chema nchira mu
wanchiri ya nchiro bia ba omu camp no mo de tase mo ya ba party he de wanchiri ma nchiro bia agrebo
okay Bernard ya da se ya di yenye to fo mo abada ni biara e chiri nkomodi fufuru baba ya da se ye pa na wo ber
Martin
enti ne Bernard
the man who did a company the battery and son one of I was up with him, Central Forward when he policy saying the day was one sign. No, my come on, what is saying to be also one sign, but yet in your common situation. It is a man, chairman, chance and draw for no be any media. The company because they say the course. So, you almost may have no sentence, and your father sentence.
Mammy,
yet, I can't say about the so. So be until some be no day.
Oh, maybe, yeah. Everybody said it's on Mammy.
I was a 4 year talk. I say about so dear mamma, the more couple no man cham emu. Na Bechem Technical Institutes. Ena a church for ni bi. Ena fa wo for ni a church for nka bomuku. Eye PT ye nani abre no masole. O mani bra no owura Jones adutum. Ya o mu kire mu a wo ya principal ana pani other school na no no. He sikadie. Yeso wo di sika ma. Na nyomo kan say wo di sika bi kura ya eye empem du ba empem wo ha edu ba ko ahanum ne aduonum 111,550 Ghana cedis so sika da emuru ya bayimu sika wadi eno no anasa wodi afa ba bia omuhu echi akwan abrekọ no wan so ne yesi niam ahodo bi ono ma wo ya enkoyie kura wodi niam adesade ekoto tibet for enim no kura na school for do wodi bi aka ho ene ne keka ho kwaje niam a emoa ema school no enko nanim enu nti no wopani a wogina mu ekasa ma wo mu wo press conference ye owura Emmanuel Achana nyako ya wo chewe se kwan a principal no edi school ne fa so ne de enye no kwan so ndo munyi no
because he's an accountant. All that he cares about is just money. How to siphon money from the parents, how to generate money, and then squander the money. He gets the money. He doesn't use the money for anything. And so we are demanding that the government will investigate this matter. We are appealing to the Minister of Education, Honorable Aaron Idrisu. We are appealing to the Director General of TVET. We are appealing to the MP of Tano South, that please come to our aid. What the leadership is doing in the school will not help the school. So please come to our aid. Come and investigate these allegations. In fact, they are not even allegations. People are willing to talk.
Ora Emmanuel Achana ya wogina mu ema achechefo dunso ena PTA mpanimfo no ena yete ne nka no na PTA chairman Ora Daniel Obey ento so si PTA no montena ho enya hwe ha ma eye principal no enya ne wope enya no discover afa ba bi kuntuna se ne ma bisa ne ne mama yesi wan kan mu na ho
I catch a principal say from one for sika ne de on hwe ye no amfane sanka principal pray agitu mu si yo wate sika no so no 111,550 sika akodi ne ho within 13 days no was spending no eno no enim sika na mfa accounts mu BTS sika no oje yen e bie no de call bank ewi ne gya ya je no o kan no to pass because owon crofo bi gyan na chi a from 3-4 na ebe wie school no ya je 500 Ghana cedis every obia ho ya sika 111,550 ana ko di principal ne ho a one fan kogu ya council wo si wa use enu nti ya sam panifo say omo form na si form
Ora Daniel Obey wo ye PTA chairman e wo Bechem Technical Institute na chechefo no nzu bi e na echem say form 1 for e ba dodo na wo na headmaster e di bi aka ho e de ho sama ko divert for after just wo de kwaje mo wa na zeska e wo ho sin chezania ma wo ye bebre ye mo nti a chechefo no bebre kwa na ya no ma say free wo no e kro transfer ne account ko mo sesa no na o mo school no
me ye wi de principal no yi enyisaze hu na o de be chechere adichere yi adusua wo school ha nti adusua nse da nkodo wo school ha eba ha ye courses do which is 10 courses we are offering here. We don't have even 2 workshops, not even one workshop. My young say there principally it's been biara abanezeba owo obotu we guha tida ma henu mi akọ na oreka no obotu bi akọ baby anaso dey even zo owo henu stores na rompo mo fama na yi dodo wa wodi teacher fo yanka ho won feed the teachers there abanu fa na nsi fom
ani ayati yi bi ya chechefo ni bi a omo Bechem Technical Institute
Onyiminyamfo John Jaku yemra shebegomnyi ezema omanfo awowo oyeso ame abato ni mpasua no do nende dey oze insirahwe ekopoemu ewo oboase bekire Anglo Gold Ashanti dwumoku a wotu efum egudi na ho nokwa na odi to gode emra eneyi owo ho ejema oye dwumoku ahoro afum egudi na ho adwuma na woye no ankabre dudo wode yesisem na se elkotu fum egudi ewo bronu bi ina kuro no kwana oda ekuro ni ntem na oye dwumoku no bebi a okotu fum egudi nke yense mrem no nye anamwan oye anamwan tete baye ahanu onu botum aboye pa na mbro no ahoro aye tu fum egudi wo ho no ene bebi a wo tu fum egudi no ahawo de babra no ni de tu metwa
steps to really find out what they are doing. So they've seen steps to 2 of their facilities that actually deal with signage. The first one is a bit far from here, but that is when the cyanide is brought in to help with the process of the good. And then what we see here is when the byproduct, the final one, comes out. And at least from where we stand, they seem to be ready to save the nation from cyanide spillages, something which affect mining communities a lot. What they've told us here, if indeed it turns out to be true, I would say it is good to manage cyanide spillage. As it stands, I don't believe that we're going to have that here.
Enti Onyiminyamfo John Jaku ana ehuni bibi akama mrasebe womni impaki maniam
yedemo kwa dance aso kwa district na omanfo mo wa dance akwansrem ese wo mra shebedwani honorable Godwin Drogbaji ekwan wo fa so de ni tumi se MP no esisi wo mo promo nti ase wo mo chemo asase e da ho no mo no ebe ni fie MP pese wo ya no de langase sam saa no wo fa adwuma ye fo ho na langase fo akomo so ene ne ka ho an nti owura ba ko ya wo de Stanley wo so afiye wo chirema wo no wo ka ho bi de plot ka ho bi ase de MP ya ne de se MP anya adwobra nya mo so de be hia
say asase na mumpo no sabio e ye 300 cedis pe na ticket me twa by $1,800 nye asase ne pese pa ne hia me se wo no no baba emrehye betwani no baba hwe so no e na opese wo di 2 million sisi nkurase fo no enti minya ba akon no so bebe jam no so twa ticket $1,800 asase ne 300 cedis enti nye se asase ne pe ne epe ye pese ohun se ye de ne baba ye MP se o mehwe ehiafo so ya fana me ye MP so me fa itumi ne me dey emesisie enti dem pese ba mu an se ye mani hunu se sebio sebe so bi ye hiani a onu to ye nipa enti we sikani a ontimi fa tumi enyi hiani ade
Owura Stanley wo so afiri ya wo kirema na sase eka ho bi na MPG na mote ne kanom na MP na be yi ne ho no Honorable Godwin Jogbaji abechire mu se ontumi nya sa da nya sa kra na tie na asam no omanfo mu
anybody you can move around no more interview residents of Moha say Godwin aba abaji mo japade bia na say edi amanfo ba brumu eyemu yakayaka de wa ha. I'm not that type of person. I'm family and fast entity. And the me who no say we are dream boni bi and one it. I'm just even shocked. Say obi a was so ye pastor. So ye sofo. Now we ye niam bi say. As say me ni ka say ni wafase e wo me office say ye adwuma. Obi a me wa dream boni man.
Honorable Godwin Jogbaji askwa aya danse askwa ma shebe dwani no abeyi ne ho no sanya sa na asem ne tie o wodi bi keka ho
yankwa homa no do na yene Reverend Collins Bonsu kwaforo bai Purpose Discovery Foundation Ghana yeyin ntin komo en pen bebrenara nyimpa biara wanyusu ade hun na aya adam roba ba mo sini hene nwado no yebotum ya kono ya per na onu wetumu abamedi amahen no aya na stress wo miye papa obi wo kra order na mo sini nwado no mo repre na no ho akade nye woni ntino oboku di ni cha bobwa kodem pam nkwa enna no kra ntumu mma ni nyina mu yepede Reverend Obohen de obaya den ini yetum ne yenya asomdwe na afi mo sini nwado no nso no yetum ne yapre ne yenya wa bra stress ti pai na kwadanda me sleepless night ni nyina den kabam Reverend KaseÄ asomdwe nkan
amen anka mu nyina anso
wada rumo Reverend ma me kire mi yabaya dan yetum ya ye ne dam wa ye
yo me da se ma menchia promise agafu nyina ma menchia me na na kwadi amankwa mrantie hene asante amape yo wasa 2026 ye nyina yewo enhyehyɛ bebree ne ne da so ɔsɛ sɛnea tie bia yɛsika sembe yi sɛnea tie bia yɛdwuma sembe yi sɛnea tie bia yɛaware yɛbe yi sɛnea tie bia yɛnyamesom ebe yi yɛka ne nyinaa bɔ mu a sɛnea tie bia sɛ ɔma Ghana yi na ɛno na yɛka sɛ saa expectations ne nyinaa yɛ titiri yɛyɛ a yɛne Kristo wɔ a yɛnkɔfa no onyame asɛm ɛhye yɛbɔ ɛwɔ mebusɛm eti aduonum yɛnsa nkyekyɛmu ebi nwɔtwe ɔse yɛwɔ anidasoɔ ɛwɔ daakye na yɛnidasoɔ no ɛnyɛ adeɛ a ɛbɛtumi afiri hɔ ɛyɛ na aborɔfo na ɛmedɛ ɔse there is hope for the future and the expectation of the righteous shall not be disappointed enti kyerɛ sɛ nyame ahye yɛbɔ sɛ sɛ ɔno no wɔ ayɔnkofa nko ara deɛ a adeɛ sa titiri sɛ yɛwura ase foforɔ ɛsɛ ɔde biribi so ani so na ɔhwɛ sɛ bɛbɛm na ɛno na ɔnsɛ yɛ ana yɛ deɛ de si ani so no yɛ ana dɔɔso nti ɛma yɛntumi nyɛ ahome buroni bɛka sɛ our expectations should not suffocate us but it should rather motivate us sɛ wode nneɛma bɛsi w'ani so nsɛkyɛwee sɛ me nua wontumi koraa ɛhome yɛmfa no sɛ obo yira ko homa 100 cities afi yewura 2026 afi medo wa ko homa ne so amede ko 400 ansa wa nsusu afi obo enam you no afi na homet ansa ya yire mo so wo ko ka tanti on ka so miwura homet tinti so eno ne ya ka se ene ma wo hwe animu kwa na ye de bat ye nan kakra wo ho obi wo ha yɛnyina yɛtofo sɛ wopɛ sɛ onya apɔmgyina didiye no mu nsuo trɛtrɛ wapom nante kakra dampɛm gya anwummerɛ didie nti obi wɔ hɔ a sɛ sɛ wɔ se obɛdidi baako pɛ nti ɛbɔɔ ebi adɔnko no odidiɛ me wɔfa afei wɔani dibio ɛbɔɔ nonum na kyɛ sɛ wɔwu na onsia na nketenkete kora ɛyɛ akyew ɛno ne yɛka sɛ ewia w'ani gyeɛ ewia w'asomdwie afei the pressure ebeto so nti anwumere yi ekwan a yɛbɛfa so ne yɛnya asomdwie na yɛtumi agye nyame bɔhyɛ adi sɛ ne yɛde bɛsi ani so biara no ɔdom ne nyansa ɛne adwumadene ba mmiɛnsa aka ɛne sɛ don't build castle in the air ɛnka sɛ wobɛtɔ asase ɛnka sɛ wɔ akoro yɛ abɛtɔ kaa ɛnka sɛ afi
so reverend nti mary kyerɛm ne nyinaa no ɛyɛ expectation ne so ade hu na osi hene nyenwa do nti no
sɛ yɛ balance no
nti sɛ ɛreka dɛ oyin dɛ yɛ madam expectation no suffocate here na mmom no motivate you now. The question is where do we draw that motivation from?
Medasi motivation no ɛna meka Proverbs 23:18 say wonyame a wɔyɛ aboafo na ka kyerɛ sɛ onipa de adeɛ sia wo ani da so fa bibi si wani so. Enti draw motivation from the promise of God. Say onyame ka ye ho na sɛ yɛde yakwan ɛne de edi besi ɛne so no hyɛ ne nsa ɛbɛbɛm na yɛnsusu fa bebree ensi ɛne so ɛna drum na bi a on sɛ yɛtumi kora de bibi si ɛne so sɛ afi me wɔ fa bi me anti bi bɛboa me wɔ hyɛ me bɔ on to fa wo hwɛ anim kyɛ sɛ wo de wo ho nyinaa akɔto so enti feli pɛ na ahomete ɛno ne yɛka sɛ bibi atumi si obi anim ɔtena asɛm enti be flexible to bo ase. Life is a process. Don't cut corners. Yan kakra. Na ehunu say the audience who ni so na eye broni beka say smart. Just say eye specific, achievable, realistic time bound no yan kakra. Na ginya miti say ebeye na wo ha ne nkuguo ban so a emani mu abam. Hwe na no onse Senegal fo. Onse wo ayi afcon fanasi. Onse ne pesu sisi onse coach no anyade. Oye emotional and was ye mobile. Wasn't just a deal money and the show leaders for an castle by. You go Morocco 4% much compono and almost 1% much. Okay, in the air can I say. So the BBC and this one. Yan and Kakranka cramp and was a ufiti preocupa portia, a mujaba. Okay, balance your expectation with the fact say, send your Tibiano, you ye dear, you need the Bina. Okay, a chance your movie. Ti oye bia ne yan kakra e onyame beton super go so na wadi nkunim me di best say o man Ghana yen nyina yesi agidi say yenya ne da so say ebeye but on say anya da ko pe no man afa ne to ma pefra enti from the president his excellency to the last person obi anya na pam de Reverend mo man Ghana tumpon Reverend bedasi yen na say yimbre na wo briye papa enti Reverend Collins Bonso covered by Purpose Discovery Foundation Ghana.
Korea and Jimmy Cliff na Baba Kasebona no ya ni Joseph Amwaten and a bar studio within Eddie Mame a fear nya papa bi na Uncle Ebo Biney sorry to na asetina pamu komo atuado exam.